Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Cycles podcast with me, your girl, Adiambo Kisumu City. With me, your girl, Maeve Cheryl. You're tuned into the 10th and final episode of this season. I'm so excited. Guys, we've come from a long way. And on this particular episode, I have a guest with me, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Your boy Cecil, the bad boy.
It's a bad girl.
Bad boy.
Bad
Hapana,
boy
kuna bad
Cecil.
girl. Bad girl akona e mwisho. Mine doesn't have an e at the
Oh,
end.
that's the
so yeah,
difference?
that's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Cecile, what do you do? Tell us
I'm
bit
a
about
YouTuber, influencer, digital creator,
Okay.
businessman. Anything to survive in Nairobi.
So, to cut the long story short, he's from...
East meets West, you know
Yeah.
the gang?
What, Ati?
East meets West. Huh?
Ameshawambia wenyewe. I have a question.
Talk to me.
Ati, between... I saw this conversation somewhere. Ati, between the mother and the wife, who should sit at the front? Wewe unaonaje?
Yeah.
You're in such a situation.
I'm a mama's boy, so my mom for sure.
That's a red flag.
Out of respect though.
Ati,
she's
mama's boy.
But
sign
she
on
decides if she wants to sit behind, well and good. If she wants to sit in front, she'll sit in front.
Who?
But you know, mothers, if you're married, yeah, they'll respect your wife and sit behind.
But
But
not
I
a
cannot come and say, okay, you Chuck, let my mom sit in front. Yeah.
I feel like a good mother. Hata
A good
ita
mother
cross
will
her
sit
mind
behind, yeah.
kuanza kubishana na
Yeah,
bibi yako
100%.
mbele.
They'll sit back left or wherever they want to sit and let the wife sit in front. But I can't say I'll tell my wife toka, let my mom sit in front. But if my mom sits in front,
You said you're a
them.
mama's boy.
Yeah, my mom, I love my mom.
That
but-
means hata mkiwa na scuffles like hapo nyumbani kenye mama amekwambia.
Zizi.
Dude, it's not like that.
It's
Is
not like
there-
that. It's just that love.
You just love her.
Deep.
But you can separate that relationship from...
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
So now I had promised the Cycles audience that we would talk about like friendship from a male perspective. And I wanted to just understand, you see the way us females, I said in the previous episode, I said we are a bit intense with how we approach stuff. I'm not
Very intense. Very intense.
I knew that was coming.
Very.
But I don't know if it's the same for you guys, where hata sisi unapata like as friends vile watu wana break up relationships and stuff, pia friendships za madem zina crumble even the same way. Is it the same thing with you guys?
I feel like now with the generation that we are in with mandems, I feel like even now men behave more like women than yeah, like seriously, it doesn't even make any sense. Like even us men sometimes like throw shots to each other when tukikosana, we throw some certain shots to
Hata kuambia directly and
hata
post
kuambia
kwa
directly. You
status.
see, like there's no that old school thing for like if I have a problem with you, I'll approach you.
Yeah.
And we sort it out like that. I feel like some mandems nowadays are those type of mandems who'll go talk behind your back, go spoil your name. Like even with friendships,
Yeah.
it happens. Like I just feel like with this time and age, like a lot of things have changed. Yeah, like the manlyhood and everything about men,
Yeah.
like things have just changed.
So even the way maybe tunaweza fikiria maboys, the way you approach each other ni ile tu. I see a lot of people say where guys hata mkimeet, you don't even need to know the next guy's name. You just vibe it out and then at the end of it unakumbuka hata ujiji na wewe
I
msee.
swear, I won't lie.
That's how it
Even
is.
me, it's like that. Like I won't know a lot of mandems' names because for some reason I don't know why we don't ask each other names. You get, we just vibe, we laugh, and then you just call them bro. Niaje bro, niaje mkubwa.
too.
Yeah, hivyo tu. You just go with the vibe. You just go with the flow, bro. Wagwan bro, nini. But and then at the end of the day, you're like, I don't remember this guy. Ama if you meet somewhere, you can't even call him by his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is it the same? I wanted to ask with regards to sasa hivyo vile umesema like men mko squeezy umesema umechange.
Yeah.
But do you think bro code still
Not
exists?
all men though.
Yeah.
Just some.
Do you think bro code is still a thing? And do you think it makes sense?
Yeah. Bro code depends. That's what I'm saying. Depends with the type of how you are raised and the people you are surrounded with, yeah, because everyone is raised differently,
Yeah.
and how you are brought up around the people that you grew up with, the men around you also have some influence in how you behave and everything. So
Yeah.
bro code, like for me, I value trust and I value respect. So even for my boys, like I don't expect my boys to be like in my girls DM,
Yeah.
such things like that. If I tell them something,
Yeah.
it should just be between me and them. You get like certain bro codes, but there are some people who don't have that bro code, but they'll pretend they have that bro code.
But do you think it makes sense to tell Ati your friend, like if once you break up with a girl, Ati your friend can't date that girl just because you and him were friends?
Yeah,
What if he ni soulmate wake?
hakuna
You're
mambo ya soulmate
stopping.
hapo. There's nothing like that, to be honest, because even for me,
Why?
I cannot date my if my boy was with a babe, and that boy we were close with him, I cannot go vibe with his babe. I cannot
See,
hit on his
that's
babe.
that's
Ataka ni soulmate wangu, I'd rather look the other side out of respect.
Atakani.
That's weird.
But if it's that's how God wanted it,
And how will
it's
the other
just
guy,
that you
no, and
were.
how will your friend feel?
Of course, they'll feel bad, but
Exactly.
see, they'll heal.
But you see, friends will always be there. Relationships depends. Anything can happen, yeah.
Yeah.
But friends, if he's a true friend, of course they'll have your back.
But
So
but you've seen
tell me.
how skewed life is. It could just so happen, and maybe you are the stepping stone for them to meet each other.
Hakuna mambo ya stepping
Sa
stone.
inabidi tu akuja akikwambia, if they come and tell you, but they Cecil,
Yeah.
you've broken up with your girlfriend. It's now been 1 year, and honestly, I feel like this girl is the one for me. Una jam.
Akuja kuniambia hivyo, so I'll respect it, but I'll remove myself from that, because you see, I don't want to make anything weird. Because you see, if I'm chilling with my boy and the babe is there, of course you're seeing something like maybe you wanted also in your relationship, ama you'll make it
Vitu
weird.
zenye hako
Yeah, you
anakufanyia
want to be comfortable.
wanafanya.
Yeah, you see, you want to be comfortable, so that you are just lying to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you said Ati you guys hang out and you don't know utter the names of each other and vitu kama hizo. So when you sit, what are you exactly talking about? Just football ama unastukia
We
pia ume open up?
we just talk about life, everything. As long you're not calling somebody their name, that's sour.
Na do you guys have kwa WhatsApp groups zenyu mna discussing relationship zenyu?
No.
You
That's,
don't?
like for me, I actually don't even like groups. No matter where, like boys groups,
So you've never been in one actually?
I am just because I'm forced to be in like 2 or 3. I always leave groups. I don't like those groups.
Okay.
And if we're in groups, like maybe we send each other memes, nini, plan about a trip, but we never discuss like deep things like relationships,
Yeah.
babes, nah.
Or the way girls talk about dick sizes, do you guys?
We actually don't talk about that. If you're talking about
You
that,
can
we'd
be
rather
can be
meet
honest.
face to face,
And then you tell them how
and then somebody just brings up that story. Okay, yo bro, by the way,
akona
you know,
nini
it
kubwa.
depends. Kuna that's that's
Hakuna nini kubwa ama hakuna that you guys don't talk about that. Kwani unaogopa?
No. I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to put it in a. We wouldn't say ati kubwa nini, but we'll just say okay, the
Iko
baby is
fiti.
fire
Oh my
nini.
God, you guys are disgusting.
But babes do the same thing.
You're disgusting.
But babes do the same thing,
I
though.
don't know, but it's just the same way sometimes we feel. As the way, at even when we're approaching relationships and stuff, you feel like when you do certain things, your excuse, like it's okay for me to sulk and be mad and catch feelings, but it's not okay for that
Yeah.
double standard, quote unquote. So
But-
even us when we do it, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's true. But
okay.
yeah,
But me yenyu mnakwanga disgusting.
hakuna. That's what I'm saying. Depends
Nimekaa
on the
nimesikia
people.
men wakiongea about mwanamke.
You see, that's another group of men you've sat with.
Eish, so now you're saying I've been hanging around trash.
No, I haven't said that, but I'm saying pick them wisely.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone is different. You see, that's what I'm saying. It all comes down also to how you are raised. You get, everyone is raised differently, depending also with the figures that have been in your life. You get, so
Yeah.
to some extent, like the respect you should have even towards, even while explaining about something, like you should watch what you say, ama how you describe somebody. So you just don't start saying things just like that, just in.
So for you, what's an ideal friendship? Like, what would you consider in someone, what you see in someone, and then you think, oh my god, this guy is a great friend to me, actually, or this female is a good friend to me.
I feel like energy always tells. For some reason, like even me, like I can meet you today and I won't just like you.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I'll meet somebody else. I don't know them completely,
vibe
and
from-
I'll feel like, okay, so I can vibe with this guy. I can
Yeah.
have his back. You get? I feel like energy 100% will always tell. Yeah.
So, and are you that type of friend that do you show up for your friends and stuff like that?
Yeah,
And
I
do you
do.
expect the same?
And I also expect the same. Yeah.
So show up means if it's Kudunda and they're asking you to come, you
Not
come. If it's
Kudunda, not Kudunda,
yeah,
per se, but because Kudunda you can always say no and they'll respect it.
no, but Kudunda in the sense of you see people have gigs and
Yeah.
you're paid to have people attend like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
place. So that's showing up in one
Yeah,
way or
yeah.
another.
Support your friends'
Yeah.
businesses, Nini, show up. Even if it's buying a ticket, even if they haven't given you a ticket, buy that ticket. I've done that before for my
Yeah.
friends, and I know they're close. They've thrown a gig. I don't even ask for a ticket. I'll buy and I'll show up with my other group of friends. We'll
Yeah.
come. And I won't ask for anything. You get?
In return.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Right. So Mr. Cecile has a very good view about friendship, I think. And have you been betrayed before?
Many times.
By
Many
friends.
times. Many times.
And then did you cut them off, Ama? You tried to rekindle the friendship? Ama, when
I
it's,
actually
once it's
cut
done, it's done.
my best friend once. Imagine.
And
My
then-
best friend, somebody who I grew up with, who primary, high school, uni. They really betrayed me, so I just cut them off. It was hard to get through it because
Yeah.
it was like somebody I could trust. But at the end of the day, life just moves on.
True. That's very correct. And I feel like friendship heartbreaks equally hurt as much
Yeah,
as...
and they always told like the more you grow older, the more your circle becomes smaller.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, people will always come and go in your life. And everyone is a lesson in your life, to be honest. You learn something from somebody.
That's facts. So, I think I've held up my end of the bargain. I've brought you a friend, a male, so you
Male
can hear
friend.
his view. My male friend.
Your male friend.
Male friend.
Bestie.
Anyway, so at least you've heard from like his perspective on friendship, and I think it's more or less the same thing I was saying, where these days everything has to be extremely intentional,
Yeah.
whether it's romantic or platonic. And I feel like there's a way we've been like conditioned huanga tunini atupe friendships the same importance tunapea relationships.
Yeah,
You find
yeah.
where ukiwa in a relationship, you're in there, you don't even want to meet your friends in it.
Yeah.
Alafu sa heartbreak.
But that's I think mostly with babes. You know, for us guys, like we feel like us guys still link and everything. Like for babes, like if you're in a relationship, I feel like now you put your friends aside more.
And the
And
guy
now you're
becomes
just
your
with your guy.
everything.
Now the guy is everything. You want to chill with your guy,
That's
do everything.
dangerous.
That's dangerous. You know, you should at least link with your friends, have your girls' time,
Yeah.
but girls' time. Even as guys.
Why do you put that in quotes? Mbona umeweka hiyo in quotes?
That
Because
some
kwa
people-
groups
no,
zenyu
some
mumeongea
people use it
mkasema.
badly though. So at the end of the day, it's good to keep in touch with your friends also, because at the end of the day, even if anything happens between you and your babe, your friends will be there for you.
Yeah.
If anything even happens between you, your family, and anything, your friends will always come through. So you have to learn how to live with people still, even if you're in a relationship.
So because you've said girls' time in quotes, I'm really concerned about that. Would you, if your girlfriend told you they're out going on girls'
It's
night
sawa.
out, ni sawa?
Yeah.
Lakini
Lakini
hakuna
no,
kabit.
it's sawa. See, aende ajibambe.
Hapana.
Ni sawa.
Hiyo ni sawa yako, mi siipendi.
No, it's sawa.
Genuine, it's genuine.
Genuinely.
Haya, sawa. So now I want us to move on to the next segment where we're going to do this or that. We're going to play a game. So I'm going to ask you questions and then you're going to give me genuine answers about which one you'd prefer. So the first one is, would you rather date someone who fancied you more or someone you fancied more? Do you watch Love Island first of all before you
I
answer?
don't.
You don't, but you know of it.
I've heard about it.
Okay. You should watch it.
Nah.
Okay. So what's your answer?
Somebody, please repeat
Someone
it.
you like more or someone who likes you more?
Hey, yeah. That's hard.
That's hard. Why? You obviously know.
Somebody I like more.
Someone you like more. Oh,
Yeah.
why?
She.
For me, it's the opposite. Someone who
real?
likes me more.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like-
if somebody likes you more, you know it's easy to manipulate them. Do you
But
know
it's
that?
not manipulating. I feel like, can I
No,
justify?
like you'll feel okay.
So for me,
Uh-huh.
if someone likes me more, I feel like they'll lay the ground for me to know. If you like me more, your actions will tell me. So at least I'll know, okay, he wants me to call him, I'll be calling. And so but
You
hii
see,
yenye mi ndo napenda mtu more, I feel like I'm simping or I'm doing the most and stuff like that. If it's welcomed, then I know, okay, this one likes me, so let me do
I
those
feel
things.
like if I shower somebody with love,
Mm-hmm.
it will also change their perspective of something, and they'll also start showing me that love. You get,
Mm-hmm.
because they're getting maybe something that they've never had. So I'd rather like love you more,
Yeah.
and you see like life in a different perspective and
Okay.
love in a different perspective.
I
That,
don't know. Me, I'd rather they love me more. That's security for me. That's
you see,
security. And then now I can love them more, maybe.
but
Or
it's almost the same thing. You see, it will still go round.
it'll still, but
Yeah,
they, waanze. Missy anzi.
yeah.
Haya, the next question. Would you rather be, would you rather you and your partner are completely similar, or you have differences that they like the same things you like?
Opposites attract. Differences.
But that's a lie. That's a lie. Sasa kama seme, if your girlfriend likes to go where and all those things, and then you are there, you don't like, you're just a homebody and all
Oh
those
yeah, that makes
things.
sense. Yeah,
Like,
similar. But you see,
to
for
some
me, like I
extent.
don't like in my past relationship, like I wasn't a guy like to go like restaurants, nini
Yeah.
nini. I wasn't that type of. I'd go
Were
on a
you
date. No, I'd
were
go on
you
a
hiding
date,
from?
but
Okay.
like I wouldn't be like that type of person. Like okay,
All the time.
every week, maybe in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
I'm in restaurant. But now, um, when she came on board, like okay, we do lunch,
She came
dinner.
on board.
I got to like experience like different things.
Mhm.
Hata test yangu ikakuwa mzuri.
So umekubali.
Na nimekubali, iko sawa.
To some extent similar, to some extent different. Yeah.
Similar, different. Because you see, even if both of you are different, you get to experience
Yeah.
different, both worlds. You get,
Yeah.
yeah,
They'll open your eyes to stuff
yeah.
you were not aware of. So another one, would you rather be able to read someone's mind or change someone's mind?
Read,
Read.
read someone's mind.
Why read?
See, just because I want to see what you're thinking about.
And I don't know. Even me, I'm confused now. You have the power to change someone's mind.
I don't want to change your mind. You do whatever
They
you want
do
to
what
do.
they have to
You
do.
do what you have to do, but I want to see
You
where
want
your
to
mind.
know what
I
they
want to know
want.
what you want to do.
That's wise.
Yeah.
That's wise. Higher. The other one is, would you, between your dream job, like if you were in a relationship established and all that,
Huh?
and then your dream job comes across, do you think it would be easy? Would you rather keep the dream job or keep the relationship?
Hey, yeah. Hizi ni swali ningeansa when I'm 35 years hapo. Keep the
No, but
relationship.
even now, see people. Hey, even now, people are in
Yeah,
tricky
dream
situations.
job.
Dream job,
Bro, you have to secure.
and this is the point I was
You
making.
have to secure.
And I said, I like how men are selfish. Like you guys don't think twice.
Nah,
Whether it's between ati mwende UK na demu yako amebaki hapa Nairobi, unaendanga
no,
utakumbuka relationship
because
ukiwa
to
huko
be
baadaye.
honest, even if you have kids, where will the money come from? You have to just secure, at least
So
be
you can
stable.
still secure your nini while
What
you're
am I?
in the
You've asked me a
relationship.
question. Okay.
Okay, yeah, true.
Dream job, I'm a relationship.
Okay.
You, which one would you pick?
Honestly, because I've learned and because I like it, I'd say dream job as well.
Thank you.
No,
You know, babes
only
are more
because I've
emotional
learned.
than
Yeah,
mandems. Yeah.
previously, like
yeah.
me, were a few months
So
ago.
now you're more onto our
I'll
side.
check my relationship. But now I'm becoming like you guys.
Yeah, dream job for sure.
Okay. Then there's this saying people say, ati hata you don't have to love me, you have to be loyal. Would you rather someone that loves you or would you rather someone that's loyal to you?
Because you know me, I'm big on loyalty, to be honest.
But
Because you
what's
know when,
loyalty without love, honestly? Or which one would you
but
rather
that's
first?
hard.
Which one would you rather first?
They can't just come both of them.
They can't come both of them. You either have one and especially
That's
now.
sad. That's sad.
I think loyal carries the day.
Yeah, loyalty. You know, you can love somebody, but the things you're doing, fam.
I don't think you can. But if you're loyal to someone to some extent, you
That's what
love
I'm
them.
saying. Loyalty,
Yeah.
loyalty is very big.
It carries
So
weight.
if you're loyal to somebody, of course, there's that love because you're going out of your way to do certain things to show that you're loyal
And to always pick
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
So loyalty for sure.
Then, would you rather be half your weight, your height, or
That is
double your weight?
half my weight or double my weight.
Half your wait, what? Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
Double my weight. I'm not even 6.
Hata mi siwezi kuwa double my height.
Wacha tu kweli double my weight.
Sasa weza kuingia kwa manini, lakini mi siwezi kuwa double my weight.
I double my weight. Mi niko sawa.
Hiyo question na ini favor. Haya. Do you like plans or surprises? Do you like knowing plans are in place for you, or do you like surprises?
I feel like if you surprise me, I wouldn't know how to act. Hiyo ni pressure.
But that's okay because it's there and you're seeing it.
Hey, surprises are tricky because you don't know how to react to them.
And also they might be planning based on what they want, not
exactly
based on
not what you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then you end up
Plans.
getting shocked.
Kumbe we are smart together over here.
Higher. Smartest person in the world or the richest person in the world? Would you rather?
Richest.
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 I don't know. But if you're smart, you can still make money and survive.
It will take time. Be patient. You're smart. Be smart. You read 10 books in 1 month.
No, but if you, I don't know. Hey, that one is tricky. But you can be rich and dumb, and then all those riches might end up in the drain.
Hakuna. That wasn't the question.
Okay. No, daddy. So sinatafuta answer. Lazima urationalize.
Richest. To be honest, because if you have the money, you can even pay somebody to manage your money. Money makes the world go round.
You wouldn't figure that out if you're not smart. So
it's okay. I don't have to be smart. As long as I have the money and I'm traveling the world, I'm sawa.
Okay, even me, I'd rather be the richest.
Yeah,
I'd rather be the richest. So dinner with Jay-Z or 500k?
I saw that shit. Fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah. No, but a lot of people
even me for sure $500,000.
Yeah.
Nachukua 500k.
Ungetaka kusikia Jay-Z?
Sitaki kumsikia, namsikianga. See, they have interviews with him on YouTube, so it's okay.
Can you make his impression?
Which one?
Like how he talks.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
No, I can't. You can.
I don't know.
Hey, that guy actually has a nose. Wait,
stop body shaming. That's body shaming. Higher then.
Poorly.
Between saving 100 strangers and one loved one, which one would you do?
100 strangers and one loved one.
Yeah. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, one loved one.
One loved one, yeah?
Yeah.
Why am I saving strangers?
100 strangers ya nini?
Aki. But
as long we're vibing, that's
niliona, ati, there's something it's a concept in even law, ati where you can harm a minority. Yeah.
Oh my.
You can harm the minority just to save a majority. So niko nafikiria jana niko kwa barabara, I don't know why they overthink. Where
tell me something that babes don't do. Babes overthink.
See, even you guys overthink. Everyone cool, does. Kwanza, I feel like you guys do it the worst.
Okay, now we've gone off topic.
Anyway, why? You don't want to address the truth? Fine. But I was thinking, now there was a car that was coming. On this side, it was just me and my niece. On the other side, there were millions of people. And I don't know why I usually play worst case scenarios in my head whenever I'm walking around. Sasa nilikuwa nasema, sasa na hiyo gari ilikuwa ina drive funny. Sasa huyu akitukaribia na na move funny hivyo bado ataamua east side juu east side tuko na watu wawili.
Ama atenda kwa watu wengi.
Yeah. So
bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So hiyo sinio. Wewe umesema save a loved one. Hata mimi ninge save to a loved one.
Even me a loved one. For sure, loved one.
Kesi baadaye. So would you rather be cherished or respected?
Respected.
You don't want to be cherished?
Nah, I
you
feel
can be
respected.
cherished and steal that out. But you can't. I don't know.
Respect is key. Respected. Because if you're respected, also people will always have something good to say about you.
Okay.
Even not something good to say about you, but
they'll acknowledge.
And I have this guy. This guy is on another level. I feel like respected for sure. And
when you're respected, you don't have to deal with a lot of bullshit. So when you're cherished, they can put you through nonsense.
When you're too nice also, like that's how people take advantage of you. So like respect goes a very long way. For sure. Yeah, respect for sure. Respected.
So that marks the end of the 10th episode of season 2. Thank you so much for honoring the invite, Cecile.
Thank you for having me.
When are you having? I want you to make a commitment here. When are you bringing cycles to East meets West?
Anytime, hata hii wiki ukitaka.
Hata sahii tukitoka hapa tunaweza.
Twende, shoot.
Ameshasema. Anyway, thank
You're
you so
always
much,
welcome.
guys. Thank you. So be sure to follow us on our social media pages at Maeve Cheryl on Instagram, at cycles_podcast on Instagram, at Maeve Cheryl1 on Twitter, and to follow Cecile.
Cecil Rose on Instagram. Follow East Meets West on YouTube and also on Instagram.
And make sure to subscribe.
Yes.
Thank you so much. See you. Bye.